Alrighty guys, welcome on back to some more Avowed. Last time, we were exploring the garden. While exploring, we found some memories and some closure for our teammates, everyone but Yatsley. So we are still looking for Yatsley's memory for the Pulling Back the Veil quest. But where we ended, we found this ancient memory, probably the last memory we'll experience before the end of the game, so let's go ahead and see what it's got to tell us.
We have been here. We were here all the yesterdays before. Nothing grows, nothing dies. Here or beyond, we cannot say. We feel no spark of the Tibari Sinakis in this place. We cannot see it through their eyes. We slumber here, alone. The deer, the owls in our trunk, they took it all away. A tide of souls thrown upon the wheel. The ground gives way. We fall. Now our memory is a wound reopened. They came suddenly, the stillness of night split by grinding steel. We should have heard a warning on the breeze. First, they blinded us. Shining eyes pierced the concealing dark. Then they burned. Smoke ensnared the moonlight. The Akita screamed. No. We saw a terrible design in the roaring flames. They had carved a path to the temple. We were their true prey. Prune the branch, 3 grow in its place. We persisted. We were everywhere. How could they cull the wind? How could they track the stars? Then they turned to what the Akita had made. They toppled the statues. They set the libraries ablaze. A mouth silenced, a record of time rendered in ruins. The Akita howled. They died. We cried out, sundered soul by soul. We broke the earth, called down the storm, flung lightning from our hands. But they marched on. We grew tired. In fury, we exposed ourselves. Weakened, they advanced on us. They struck. They raised machines. We tried to tear down the garden's walls. Then, nothing. We floated in a great glass eye. The fog closed in on us. We reached out, but the machines held us in. We could not feel the new day's sun play in the shifting tide. The cities crumbled. We could not save them. We could not save ourselves. Their cries, swords in our heart, a severed limb. We watched helplessly for aeons, until you. We are the lamp, the bonfire. Forces to be controlled. The wound numbs now. We watch as the river of time expands. In the silence of our prison we find clarity. How many voices lost? How many saplings have we cut down? We sink into the endless night. Perhaps we should be here. The sun shines hot and cold. We are not sure we understand. A child scorned. Our roots have spread now. We are more than this. Soil stirs. We have a new memory of this place. You opened the final lock, entered the hidden glade. You listened. You stand at a cliff now. We watch your footsteps carefully. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow.
We grow. We grow. That looks like is our final godlike ability. Your health constantly regenerates when below 50% HP, and you also get an achievement for that. When you complete all memories. Awesome. Guess I leveled up right there too. Okay, well, I mean, probably the last one we're gonna get. Sure. Guns automatically reload in your inactive spot. And then all of our companions too, look at that. Sure. We're at the point where, I'm not really gonna use any of these. Yep, all that looks good to me. Awesome, and now we'll, no way, did everything respawn? I do not want to be fighting Magfolk with Yachtley in the party. Can I get up? Chill. I got these new abilities. Can I just boop and boop? You got it, Kai. Guess they're enchanted. Oh, not me, not me. Oh, go back to Kai. Jesus. These Magfolk are ruthless.
We make a good squad.
But good loot. Alright, let's go back to climbing. Did we get up there earlier? Not right there. This way. Windwalker ring. Slowly generate health. That's actually not that bad if you're below health. If you're below half. Oh, because I don't have Giotto. I gotta manually heal again. Oh, but I guess it'll just be quicker regen because you just got the ability. The godlike ability that heals you up to 50%. So it'll just be quicker regen if you're below 50. Let's see what I'm looking for here. Not this way. Oh, wait. Maybe. Well, it got me somewhere. Windwalker boots. Dodge distance index. Wait. Ooh. Not quite as good as Shadow Dancers just because this increases my HP restoration. Anything else here? No, interesting. So this whole path is just for that. Okay. I will go back. I don't even know why I'm picking this up anymore. I can't sell anything for money. Here we go again. Just use everything to get rid of this. Magic barrage. Unending defense. Ooh, there we go, there we go. Where are these from? I didn't find anything up here. I wonder if there were bodies up here before and then could disappear. Okay, so something's over there. But also there's a door.
This place feels
Oh,
familiar. Hurry.
here we go. There's the
Let's go
obsolete
inside.
stuff.
This is the library from my dreams. It's real?
Got to get down here and I'll talk to you about it.
Oh, she looks there exposed. This just like I've seen this place before.
Where are you?
In my dreams.
Jocelyn, where are you? Come on, hurry up.
Garlowain's gonads. Envoy? I never told you this, but I've dreamed of this place every night for most of my life. This is a godless library. An actual, real-life godless library. It's why I study the godless, because this place has haunted me since I was a child. And that's the chair. It's the picture of coziness. I do love your idea of hiding out, Envoy. Finally, you've arrived. Ah, there it smells. That took 10 years off my life. Wait. You must be the librarian from my dreams. Oh, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. Oh, though, you do look quite familiar.
You could be twins. Except your hair's better.
It has been quite some time. Too many years.
And the same voice. Exact same voice actor.
You are an ancestor? A very fashionable one at that. No, child. We are the keeper of these tablets. Or have you already forgotten? Oh, of course. I was you in a past life. Oh, I'm such a fool. You lived with animancers, and yet the idea of awakening to your past lives never entered your mind.
This is definitely sounding like one of Giada's ghost stories.
I was the last of the Akita. Once the attack started, a few of us were charged with preserving as much of our history as we could. So, we retreated with as much as we could carry. The attacks? You must mean... the Magfolk attacks. Yes, we've... heard... Is that the reason for the bodies outside? Yes. Your monstrous gods, who bought their divinity with blood and the souls of their faithful. They tried to butcher every last one of us. They did in the end. But they didn't get exactly what they wished for. I made sure of that. But how did the Magfolk reach you in here? They didn't. Between the screams of my kin being slaughtered and the screeching of the magfolk. I couldn't breathe. That's the screeching I heard in my dream, Envoy. I knew I recognized it when we killed that magfolk. Once it was gone, there was nothing left. And perversely, I found the quiet worse. So I decided on another way. One that wouldn't give your gods the satisfaction. Poison? Well, at least you washed it down with some good wine. You're not helping, Envoy. Yardsley, you know what you must do now. I abandoned my duty to protect our history, but you... Someone must tell the story of the Akita, and there is no one else. I'm already an expert. What more do you want me to do? Oh, think about it, Yardsley. You have been training to be the new protector of this collection since childhood. I couldn't ask for a better successor. But that was your duty. I have my own dreams. Yardsley, if you do not become the new librarian, there will be no other. The stories of the Akita will turn to dust, and my people, our people, will be forgotten. Just as the burned queen wanted all along, when she sent her magfolk to choke the life from us. This is all too much. What do you think, Envoy? You're no help at all. Please, I ask for your opinion because I want it. Tell me, what do you think? I'm already intrigued. You don't need to lay on the guilt, Envoy. I'm so glad that one of Sapadal's chosen stands with you, Yardsley. Our time is at an end, Yardsley. It's time for me to go. Wait! I've not even asked you any questions! Tell me about your marriage rights. Oh! Did you mean for all your buildings to look so phallic? Unfortunately, my time is at an end. You must keep Yardsley alive. She is the last hope of the Akita. So this is goodbye. I wish we could have... No. I wish that all of you had a better ending. Choose well, Yardsley. And good luck. She's gone. Forgive me, Envoy, but we should get going. We can talk back in camp. Later.
Or we can talk back in camp. Right now. And there's an achievement. Completed all companion moments in the garden. I don't know if it's required or optional. But that kind of wraps up their story there. So let's go ahead and... What about these strangled Adras? I wonder how many there are here. Let's go ahead and head back to the Grove camp and swap out party members and talk to Yardsley.
Oh, Envoy. Have you recovered yet from our chat in the library? I don't think I have yet, but maybe talking it out will help. I think I just need to say some things out loud, if that's all right. It's just... We already have a lot to take care of, don't we? We have a god and an empire, both vying for our attention, and now I have this legacy forced on me. I was already unsure what to do, and now a third option appears like the world's worst surprise. But... it makes sense. My whole life has been about the godless in one way or another. It explains why I knew the language, why I felt so drawn to the ruins. Maybe. It certainly doesn't sound too awful. It's not an answer I would have expected, but it's an answer. And now that I know, I kind of thought, well, honestly, I feel more... full. Like a puzzle piece sliding right back into place. No matter what happens, even if my path doesn't lead to the library, I feel better than I have in ages. So am I. I think... For the first time in my life, I don't know what to do.
Congratulations, Yardsley. Now you're just like the rest of us.
No matter what, I've always known exactly what I want. But this is the first time I've had more options than time in the day. What do you think? You're right. The Akita have been with me my whole life, in one way or another. I owe it to them and myself to see it through to the end. Thank you, Envoy. I've been agonizing over this for longer than I want to admit. Finally picking a destination makes the journey a lot easier. Oh, but I am not looking forward to telling Quilici.
He'll understand. Your happiness and fulfillment are everything to him.
Well, come on. We've bigger things to deal with. Literally, in Sapadon's case. Much as I'm loath to relinquish the spotlight, we should be off. And Envoy, thank you, truly. Now, let's go.
So those
I think
brave
both
people in the dark
her and Giada
weren't your parents?
probably were impacted by her choice right there. Giada had asked if she should be an animancer, and Yardsley asked if she should be a librarian. Kai and Marius didn't give me those options, but I think that's because they had their side quests. So I do believe that's like the thing that'll impact their epilogue at the end of the game. But we'll see. Here we go. Only one more place to go. Found out the Strangled Aedra that we found here, actually. Right over here. There's actually 5 of them in the game, one in each location. I don't think I found a single one. So my assumption is it gets an achievement, and all you get is some Aedra from them. You don't get anything too crazy, so I'm not going to go back and get them all. But one in every single location. I feel like I might have found one in Dawnshore. But I don't know for sure. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Yeah, it just turns it off. Turns one off. Interesting.
I'm starting to think these people killed themselves off.
Gotta love traps. Oh, what the heck? Huh. Interesting. Well. Don't incapacitate me, I'm dead. Why? Why did it do this again? Okay. I'll be right back. So, it actually didn't take me back to there. For some reason, it wouldn't let me travel back from the party camp, so I took this time to go to this sarcophagus. The crystal's right up there. I had grabbed the sarcophagus sarcophagus key earlier. Gives you a spirit member armor. The only reason I didn't use it is because I already knew what it was. 2% of your attack damage is restored as essence, and 100% maximum essence. I'm not using essence, so looks pretty not bad though. We are going to go ahead and break it down just because at this point I'm holding on to way too much. We'll go ahead and re-transmog that. I just liked the way this character's looked. Yeah, just breaking down some of that stuff. Alright, now we'll run all the way back. Alright, we are right back here again. Go ahead and just bomb.
Absolutely not.
Bomb. What was I supposed to do there? That's ridiculous. Bomb. Sure, I'll drop down here.
I'll fix this.
A new trinket. Your fire damage has 50% chance to jump to nearby enemies. That's cool if I was using fire. That'd be sick. There's just, I feel like there's so much loot in this game that's made for the wizard class. And not for warrior or ranger. which is fine, but it's just not showing equal love to all of them. I do think the wizard's the most unique out of all the classes, but not something I wanted to run. I didn't want to have to worry about essence early game.
We survived. Somehow. If you don't mind, I need to catch my breath.
You can catch your breath, but we're not resting. Because, based off this map, we're almost there. I'm guessing these are all 4 of our friends.
Zapadal's prison, I think. What else could it be? Time to shut it down forever.
Nice of someone to mark that spot for us.
That's it. The heart of the garden.
Zapadal's cage.
Zapadal's
Can I see Zapadal from here? Hello? Nope. But she's up there. They're up there. Cool, more traps.
Here we go.
Let's finish this.
Oh, I saw you, wizard, before you even popped up over there. Now that I can reload in whenever I don't have it equipped, I feel like it's better just to shoot, switch, use the sword.
Just getting warmed up.
Honestly, you could shoot, like shoot, switch, shoot, switch, shoot, switch. Because the guns are just, I have something that increases gun damage, but they just are better than the sword. That's a magfolk. I'll wait on that one. I want to see what's down this way. Yeah. Cool. That's what's down there. Alright, so we're right back here again. Cool, I didn't see that electric at all. Oh yeah, that's gonna stop, yep. There's probably one that stops to this side too. I just don't know how worth it is. I just feel like I don't really care. Pristine magfolk, uh-oh. Let's see, let's get a barrier. Let's get the unending defense. Let's do the shoot, switch. Oh, didn't hold it for long. Oh, where'd it go? I'm done. Ooh, 11,000 damage. Wow. Severed magfolk arm? Interesting, a quest item. Ow.
I'll fix this.
Is this where... Yep. Gotta use the magfolk arm. Whoa.
Has a mind of its own. I'm rooting for the skeletons.
Uh-oh. Jesus.
Check the envoy.
No, let's. I want the magfolk to take care of all them.
Coming from the left.
They're coming from everywhere, guys. They're not fighting us. They're fighting the magfolk. Let's get rid of the one that's attacking us. Let's get some shots down there. Okay, chill. Okay. I'm gonna join the fight. Let's do barrier. Let's do unbending defense. Let's do Kai's ability right there. Let's get a free heal. Sure, I'll throw a grenade. Why not? Yeah, we'll electrocute him. I feel like I'm not doing any damage to this thing. Yeah, I don't think my gun's hitting. Hold on. What? It's not doing anything. That's awesome. That's super cool. It's not exactly what I wanted to see right at the end of the game. Great. I'm gonna quickly run back to camp because I want to finish upgrading all my gear. This is probably the last camp we'll get. So we'll see if we end up getting enough materials. Hello, Eora Waystone. Oh, they wanted to talk.
There's always a weird sort of quiet on the eve of battle. I'm feeling that now. Seems like a good time to gather our thoughts and share a drink before whatever's coming.
Right. This seems like a perfect place to stop and relax.
Though it's hard enough to tell what's real here without a belly full of drink.
Sounds like you're nervous, dearie.
I'm feeling all kinds of ways. Anxious, excited, scared, hungry.
I feel it as well. It is only mortal to feel overwhelmed in the presence of the immortal. I think so. The garden is so much more than I expected. Full of contradictions. Wild, yet serene. Truthfully, I didn't come all this way searching for my own answers. But I found them. Or perhaps they found me. And now, it's like there's a new path laid out before me. A life after the dream scourge. We're close to something. A threshold between calm and crisis. Conflict and peace. Life and death. So am I. None of us could have gotten this far on our own.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. Getting to see that vision of Tama did me good. Like, I finally let go of something I'd been holding too long. Now that we're here, I'm eager to see this through. Nothing worse than holding your breath and waiting. I can't say that I'm prepared, but I'm ready.
I had a feeling you might ask me that. I'm not sure I've really worked through what I've seen here, but I am grateful for the chance to see Yonku again. I feel like we're almost done with all of this, but we are in the weirdest place in the world, so who knows? I'm completely baffled, but when haven't I been lately? Being afraid doesn't even feel scary anymore.
Well, I won't lie to you, Envoy. A lot's happened. It's not every day that you learn that you're the last hope to carry on a legacy, but... well, here we are. Never literally talked to myself before either. I think I annoyed her. Me? Oh, I think I need another drink. But here we are. I just need a moment to take it all in. Thank you, dearie. I'll be ready by the time the fun starts. And I wouldn't worry. Our little group here is perfectly frightening, and I'm sure our enemies would agree. We'll be fine. I can't speak for anyone else, though.
You've listened to all of us. How about you? you've been through a lot since you arrived. You've been shipwrecked and assassinated, harangued by gods, bureaucrats, and a death guard. You've had your soul poked, your loyalties questioned, and your sleep regularly interrupted by a god with no respect for privacy. And yet you've kept yourself and all of us together. How are you really doing?
Under the circumstances, that's entirely reasonable.
Join the club.
I'd been more concerned if you weren't scared. Did you think we'd judge you for that?
True. Most of the weight of all this sits on you.
None of us thought this would be easy. For you, most of all. We've survived our own hardships. Now we'll survive yours.
When we first met, I didn't think you'd last long. But then I saw how you handled that dream thrall there. Shook off your own death like a bad cold. And then you confronted your own killer and let him go. It takes a special kind of strength to stay your hand in a moment like that.
I didn't know much about you at that point. You were traveling with Kai and you died, which I thought made a lot of sense.
I remember your calm. How you listened to my shouting match with the governor and actually heard me. You saved my city and gave me a home. A sanctuary where I could be myself. I'll never forget that.
You were my hero right away. You rescued me from those sporlings. You got my priceless face. What more could a girl ask for?
And now look at you. Look at us. How far we've come in a short time. Quite a lot, as it turns out. But the journey is worth it.
Not to raise the sails before the anchor, but we left trouble in our wake. Fjord, Thirdborn, Solace. If we make it out of here, it won't be to a living lands suddenly at peace.
Just this once. Could we forget about the rest of the living lands? Some of us could use a break.
If we can't take a moment to ourselves on a floating island outside reality, then I don't know where we can.
Right. We could all use some beauty rest. We'll want to look our best on the battlefield, won't we?
Get some rest. That goes for everyone.
Alright, that's our final conversation with everyone. Let's see. Heaven Strike. Max. Magic Missile's only gonna get one level up, unfortunately. Because I don't have enough branches. Yep. Even with everything, I don't have enough branches. Let's see if there's anything we can dismantle. We can break that down. Break that one down. These won't give us anything. We'll see. Nothing here either. I'll just get some blackwood branches from this. I don't think that would change anything. Yeah, because all I can get is one. Well, I'm fine with that.
Marius, dear.
Time to head on over. Inner complex.
This is how you imprison a god.
Keep your guard up. We gotta live to tell this tale.
Here we go. Pristine magfolk. I'm cheering for the skeletons too, but it ain't looking good for them. Oh, it ain't looking good for us either. Just go ahead and barrier and unbending defense. And let's just start blasting. Oh. Yep, that's about what I expected. Get that full combo off, trying to lower his damage against us. Hate this attack. Yep, there we go. Let's try to finish off one of these. Ooh. Yep, there we go. Oh, let's see about this one. Ooh. Oh, more stuff spawned in. With the chanter right there. What? Oh. Try to lower his damage. Yep, there we go. Is that more enemies spawning in? No, okay, that's just the checkpoint, or the waypoint. There we go. Oh, that's not what I want to do. And there's one arm.
Another win, but who's counting?
Where's my second arm? Or did I kill him? Well, I gotta use one either way. Let's just go run around everybody now. Not that one. There it is. And number 2.
You have come at last, after so long. You are so small, we questioned if you were real. Then steps, a voice, through armies and corrupted soil, you persevered. Now, you are here.
And I think, as much as it hates me to do it, we're going to end off right there. Next time we come back, we decide the fate of Sopadil and see where it leads us. I will see you guys in the next one.